Hi guys, Sandy here. Well, this is one of my first few days really back in the UK after Challenge 3. My feet really haven't touched the ground. I got back, had a few days back and then had to shoot off again. But I'm back now on terra firma, back in the Garden of Eden, and so I'm just stretching my legs this morning, relaxing in one of the local parks that we have here in the town I'm living in at the moment, or the city I'm living in at the moment. It's quite peaceful, although often there are lots of dog walkers, so that means there are often lots of dogs, but this morning there seem not to be. What there are, if you look over there, are lots of yellow flowers. I think there are some just behind me as well. Here we go. So these are daffodils. They mark the start of spring, really. They come up at the start of springtime. Beautiful yellow flowers. They often come up just before Mother's Day. Now in the UK we don't have International Women's Day like you do in Ukraine, but we do have Mother's Day. We celebrate motherhood. Children give their mothers presents, cards, flowers, but they often don't have to buy the flowers. They often can go to the local park and pick daffodils that are growing. That was a couple of weeks ago, so I'm guessing people did that, but there are still some daffodils here that haven't been taken. Also, I've just noticed straight in front of me there is an ominous looking black bag hanging from a tree. I say ominous because I know what is in that bag. Yeah, as I mentioned, there are normally lots of dog walkers in the parks and lots of dogs. But in the UK, whether you are walking your dog on or off a lead, whether you are walking your dog on a pavement, on a path, in a park, the fact is that when your dog needs to do its business, for want of a better word, when it wants to go to the toilet and do a number 2, I'm guessing you can work out the difference between a number 1 and a number 2, then the owner is obliged to pick up the dog poop and put it in a bag and dispose of it in a litter bin. If you don't do that, the council will charge you. They will fine you for littering the park. Unfortunately, what it seems like over here is that someone has indeed picked up some dog poop, put it in a black bag, but then decided to hang it on a tree rather than put it in a litter bin. So that defeats the object somewhat, but hey ho. So spring is in the air. I'm only back for a few days before shooting off again, but over the course of the next 2-3 weeks I think there will definitely be some changes. Flowers will start to grow, trees will start to blossom. Not all trees, a lot of trees, the ones that you can see in front of me, they will not blossom for quite some time. But there are certain trees that are ready to blossom, and the landscape in these parks is slowly going to change over the next few weeks. Okay, well, that's enough for me for now. See you later, guys.